Hello friends, this is Manohar Veera from exambin.com. In this session, we are going to see 30 solved questions from SBI PO Prelims examination conducted on last week. Let's look at the first question. The average age of your husband and wife was 23 years when they were married 5 years ago. The average age of the husband, the wife, and a child who was born during the interval is 20 years now. How old is the child now? The options are given as 9 months, 1 year, 3 years, 4 years, and none of these. Let's first look at the important factors given in the question. So the average age of your husband and wife was 23 years when they were married 5 years ago. So 5 years ago I am writing as present year minus 5. Okay. And the second thing is the average age of the husband, wife, child who was born during the interval is 20 years now. So at present, this is husband plus wife plus child (20 years). So the question is, how old is the child now? So from the given factors, we can conclude the total age at that point of time. So here two persons are there. The average age is 23. So the total age would be 2 into 23, 46. Here there are 3 persons and the average age is 20. So I am multiplying it by 3. So 60 years. So the difference between the average age before 5 years and now is 60 minus 46, 14 years. So we know that 5 years has gone past in between the period. So the husband and wife's ages together will grow by 10 years. Right? So the difference between 10 years and 14 years is 4 years. 4 years is the right answer. Option D, 4 years is the right answer. I'm again repeating, average age of husband and wife before 5 years is 23 years. So the total age would be 23 into 2, 46 years. The average age of husband, wife, child is 20 years. The total age would be 20 into 3, 60 years. So the difference between the average age before 5 years and now is 14 years. So we know that there are 2 persons, husband and wife, has grown by 5 years each in these 5 years. So the total age of them together is 10 years grown. So difference between 14 years and 10 years is 4 years. This is the new added child's age. Let's look at the next question. The question given is, a sum of 91,000 rupees is borrowed at 20% per annum, compounded annually. If the amount is to be paid in 2 years, what will be the amount to be paid in total? Options are 1,31,040, 1,32,800, 1,32,500, 1,42,300, 1,32,300. So this question is a tough question because all of the options are almost similar, so we have to work on. From the question we can go by only simple interest because we are going to calculate for only 2 years. So if you go by formula method, it will take more time to you. So I will solve first using the simple interest method, then we will see how to solve this problem using compound interest formula. So the data given in the question is, the total sum is rupees 91,000. And interest rate is 20%. And period is 2 years. So what will be the amount after 1 year? So it's as simple as this: 91,000 plus 20% of 91,000. 20% means multiply it by 0.2. 182. 18,200. So simply I am multiplying by 91 into 2, 182, adding 2 zeros. Okay. 0029109. So again I am multiplying it by 0.2 because this is at the end of first year and we are going to calculate the total sum after 2 years, the end of second year. Again you need to multiply it with 0.2. So 1092 into 2, 2184. So 1,31,040 rupees is the correct answer. So the factors to be looked upon is we are doing simple interest 2 times, but we are doing the simple interest for the second year to the total amount accrued on the end of first year. So this is the only thing we need to notice here. This is using the simple interest method. So the same can be done via compound interest formula. So let's look at how to solve using compound interest formula. The compound interest formula is A is equal to P into 1 plus R divided by N the whole power Nt. Here T represents time, N represents number of compounds per annum. So how many times it compounding per annum. If they are giving biannually, annually or quarterly means depends upon that the number will be varying. R means rate of interest, A means amount and P is representing principal. Here we are going to substitute the values given in the question. So we are going to find A. So as it is, A will remain. Principal is 91,000 and 1 plus rate of interest is 20%. So I'm writing as 0.2. Again, number of compounds per annum. Number of compounds per annum is only 1, compounded annually. So number of compounds per annum is 1 again, and T time is 2 years. Time in years. Okay. So 91,000 into 1 plus 0.2 the whole power 2. 91,000 into 1.2 square. 12 squared is 144. So 1.44 into 91,000. So if you solve this, you will get 1,31,040. So you can do in both the methods, but this will take some time for you. So you can use simple interest formula, simple interest method for solving this question to save time. Let's move on to the next question. The question is 2,000 rupees is kept at simple interest of 15% per annum, and another amount of 2,000 plus P is deposited at compound interest of 20% per annum. If the difference between the interests obtained by them in 2 years is 456, then find the value of P. So from the given data, we will assume first to calculate the simple interest of 2,000 rupees, and then we will calculate the compound interest of 2,000 plus P for 2 years. Then we will combine those things and find the value of P. Simple interest. The principal amount is 2,000 into interest is 15%. Time duration is 2 years. So 2000 into 15%, 300 into for 2 years it is 600. So on 2000 plus P rupees is kept for 2 years at the rate of 20% compounding interest. Here I am not going to use the traditional formula for compounding interest. It is only a factor of 2 years. So I am just converting that 20% into normal interest rate. So for doing that thing, for first year 20% of compound interest is just like simple interest because it is compounded annually. 20%. For second year another 20% plus 20% of 20%. 2 into 2, 4%. So it is 24%. So by adding these things, it will come to 44%. For 2 years, the total interest earned in the rate of compounding interest of 20% per annum will be 44% because in the first year it is 20% and in the second year another 20% plus this 20% of 20%. Because compounding means the interest will also accrue interest. The amount is 2000 plus P. So here P is given, so we cannot find the conclusion value. So I'm just keeping as it is 2000 plus V into 40%. I cannot go further on this. And the next data given in the question is the difference between the interest earned from this value and this value is 456. So putting this into the equation, 2000 plus P into 44% minus so I'm taking the 600 to the right side, 456 plus 600, here 2000 into 44% plus P into 44%. 44 divided by 100 into 2000 plus P into 44 by 100. So this value is 20 into 44, 880. So this value of 880 I am taking to the right side. 1056 minus 880. So this comes from the left side. Okay. 1056 minus 880, 120 plus 56, 176. So here 44p, p into 44 by 100. So p is equal to 176 into 100 divided by 44. So 44, 22, 176. It's 88, 88 right? 88, 44, 11, 1, 4. So P is equal to 400. Let's move on to the next question. The question is, in a mixer, ratio of milk and water is 7:1. If the mixer is reduced to 1/10 and 3 liters of milk is added, the ratio becomes 6:1. What is the original quantity of the mixer? So the given values are ratio of milk is to water is 7:1. So this is reduced to 1/10 and 3 liter of milk is added so that the ratio becomes 6:1. So this is reduced to 1/10 means this will become 0.7 and this will become 0.1. So we don't know the quantity, so I'm adding x here. Okay. So in milk itself 3 liter is added. So I'm adding 3 plus 3. So 0.7x plus 3. Okay. This is milk and this is water. So this will becomes 6:1 ratio. So these are all given in the question itself. So the milk is to water ratio is 7:1, and then it is reduced to 1/10 of the original value. 7 divided by 10, 0.7. 1 divided by 10, 0.1. I don't know the quantity of milk and water initially, so I'm adding x here, 0.7x, 0.1x. 3 liter of milk is added, so plus 3. So is equal to 6:1. So I'm writing this as an equation. 0.7x plus 3 divided by 0.1x is equal to 6 divided by 1. So cross multiplying these things, 1 into 0.7x plus 3. 0.7x plus 3 is equal to 6 into 0.1x, 0.6x. So I'm taking this to the left side and this to the right side. 0.7x minus 0.6x is equal to minus 3. 0.7x minus 0.6x is 0.1x is equal to minus 3. So I'm multiplying by 10 the whole equation. It's x is equal to minus 30. So the quantity of milk or water cannot be in negative value. So I'm taking this as x is equal to 30. So applying these to the original ratio given, that is 7:1. So the milk will be 7 into 30 to 10 liters. And water will be 1 into 30, 30 liters. So the answer would be 210 liters of milk and 30 liters of water would have been present at the initial stage before adding the 3 liter milk additionally. So let's move on to the next question. In all of these slides of last week's SBI PO Prelims examination, number series questions are predominantly placed in all slides. We will see some 5 to 6 problems based on number series problems asked in SBI PO Prelims of last week. Let's see the first question in the number series. The series given is 14, 8, 9, 14.5, 30, and what number will come next? The numbers are 14, 8, 9, 14.5, 30. The relation between all these numbers is the first number is multiplied by 0.5 and 1 is added so that it will come 8. So 14 into 0.5, 7, 7 plus 1, 8. So 8 into 1 plus 1, 8 into 1, 9, 8 into 1, 8, 8 plus 1, 9, 9. So 9 into 1.5 plus 1, 9 into 1.5 is 9 plus 4.5, 13.5, 13.5 plus 1, 14.5. So here 14.5 into 2 plus 1, 14.5 into 2, 29, 29 plus 1, 30. So the next number we have to find 30 into 2.5 plus 1. 30 into 2.5, 60, 15, 75 plus 1. So it is 76. The answer would be option C, 76. Next question. 77, 85, 69, 101, 37. So here with 77, 8 is added. 77 plus 8 would be 85. 85 minus 16 would be 69. So here 69 plus 32 would be 101. And 101 minus 64 would be 37. So the next number will be obviously, here you see a pattern is followed, 8, 16, 32, 64. And the signs are changing for every alternative. Plus, minus, plus, minus. So here the sign will come as plus, and 64 into 2, 128. 128 plus 37. 150, 14, 15, 165. D, 165 is the right answer. The next question. The question is, find the next number in the series 25, 32, 21, 34, 17. So I'm writing again 25, 32, 21, 34, 17. So the differences are here plus 7, 32, 21, 21, 31, 13, plus 7, 13, minus plus 2, 11, then 21 plus 34 plus 13, what happens is 17, 17 minus 17. So obviously the next value shall be plus 19, 20, 36. So the pattern followed here is plus minus plus minus plus, and we have prime numbers 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, all prime numbers. The prime numbers from 7, starting from 7, are used to calculate the next numbers, but the signs are changing for every alternative numbers. Plus minus plus minus plus. So using that only the next number is calculated. The 36 is the right answer. Find the next number in this series. 325, 316, 291, 242, 161. The numbers are 325, 316, 291, 242, 161. 325 minus 316 is minus, so here minus 9 is reduced from 316 to 291. 16 plus 9, 16 plus 9, 25. 25 is reduced. 291 plus minus 242, 41 plus 8, 49 minus 49, 242 minus 161, 42 plus 39, 42 plus 39, 70, 81 minus 81. So we need to find the relation between these things. 9 is nothing but 3 squared, 5 squared, 25, 7 squared, 49, here 9 squared, 81. So the next value would be obviously 2, 4, 3, 5, 7, 9 means 11 squared. 11 squared is 121. So reducing 121 from 161 is 40. 40 would be the right answer. The next question is, find the missing number in the series. 9, 8, 14, 39 and a missing number, then 755. So I'm writing all those numbers: 9, 8, 14, 39, cosine mark 755. So the relation is 9, 8. Nothing has happened, only a -1 is there. Then 8, 14, something has happened. So 8 into 2, 16. 16 minus 2 has happened. So here obviously 1. So here 14, 39, 14 into 3, 52, 14 into 3, 30 plus 42, 42 minus 3, 39. So here we'll obviously into 4, 39 into 4, 30 into 4, 120, 4 into 9, 36, 120 plus 36, 156, 156 minus 4, 152. Whether 152 is there in the options? Yes, C is the right answer. Find the next number in the series 101, 108, 94, 122, 66. As always, we need to find the differences between the two numbers in the series. 101, 108. What has happened here? 7 is added. 108, 94. What has happened? 14 got reduced. 94, 122. What has happened? 22 plus 6, 28. 28 is added, so that 122 has come. And what has happened here? 122, 66. Here 34 plus 22, 56. 56 has got reduced and 66 has came. So the next value we need to find. How to find that? See the pattern here: plus, minus, plus, minus. So the signs of the numbers are changing for alternative values: plus, minus, plus, minus. So here a plus will come, and the values are 7 into 2, 14, 14 into 2, 28, 28 into 2, 56, 56 into 2, 112. 112 plus 66 would be 178. Am I right? 100, 110, 170, 178. So see whether the option is there. Yes, D is the right answer, 178. Find the next number in the series: 10, 14, 30, 66, 130. Find what has happened between these two numbers. 10, 4 is added, 14, 30, 15, 16, 16 is added, 30, 66, 36 is added, 66, 130, 30 plus 34, 64 is added. So the next number would be, so what is the relation between these numbers? 2 is 2 square, 16 is 4 square, 36 is 6 square, 64 is 8 square. So the next number would be obviously 10 square. So here we need to add 100. 100 plus 130, 230. Look for 230 in the options. C, 230 is the right answer. Friends, we have made this SBI PO Prelims 2017's quantitative aptitude solved questions in 3 parts. This is only a single part. There are other 2 parts also. We have given the links in the description. You can check it out. Thank you for watching this video on Exam Ben's channel. Please subscribe and share this video to your friends. Thank you.